I got banned from 2 Splatoon servers today, and I'm eating my feelings. Let's just fucking play video games, man. That or Splatoon. Me more. Today we're playing Arcade Spirits, which was on the Black Trans Lives Matters itch.io bundle. So let's get started. Lower middle. Okay. Oh. Pressing edit. Wait. Oh. I like they pronouns. Yeah. Ooh, the medium's cute. Okay, let's go with medium. Medium's cute. Yeah, I don't know. The skin tone's fine. Hair color. Yeah, that's no. Oh god, that's kind of annoying. Okay, eye color. Yeah, that's fine. Clothing color. Bright red. To match what I'm wearing. Hell yeah. Arcade. Well, now I'm pissed I didn't change it. Stupid me. The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademarked crap. I've seen that before. I haven't seen that before. This was made with rim pie, so you know it's gonna be good. Level 1, put your quarter up. Wait. So my paper's out of the way so I can see what time it is. Ooh, it's the future year 20XX, the dark era in which mankind is pushed to the brink of catastrophe. What will be to the human race plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister, I don't know. Robots maybe? Evil robots? How's that work? Yeah, no, sorry, the future year 20XX is pretty much what you'd expect it to be. Non-flying cars, smartphones, pro gamers, celebs. Yeah. Internet trolls, personal assistant AI, cheese-flavored snack foods. Yeah. To date, I've had no part in any of them. I've worked as a dishwasher, shoe salesperson, and lifeguard for the local community pool. I don't care what era of human history you live in, kitties peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. As for the bustling metropolis of 24-hour neon utopia you see here, my little corner of it isn't nearly as shiny and cool. Let me show you. No, it looks like my mother's apartment a little bit. Behold, my quaint little apartment. Can't complain really, it's paradise in a relative sense. I only pay half the rent, so they have a roommate. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Also, my roommate picks up any stray socks or shirts I leave laying around. In fact, as things go, I'm living large compared to most of my family tree, or at least I was before today.
From another job?
Voice acting!
Seriously?
I love her.
Seriously? That's 3 jobs since we left the suburbs.
The horrified-looking young woman there would be my roommate and childhood friend Juniper. I think I have the socks. Juniper's still well in a co-written apartment. She's also the one who encourages me whenever I lose my job, like today.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset. I'm upset on your behalf. Come on, share the load a little, okay?
She sounds a little bit like someone from Honey Pop, but I'm not sure who. Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset? Because you actually enjoy that job.
Why can you enjoy dishwashing soap and smelly socks at the very least?
I think I did a good job mimicking it. I'm not the complaining sort. These things just happen. Things fall apart. The center does not hold. That's a bit morbidly poetic, isn't it? No, I mean the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Whatever, I'll just get another job. Any job will do as long as we can make the rent, right? Wrong. I saw how mopey and tired you were coming home every night from those other crappy jobs. At least when you got back from the pool each day, I sometimes caught you smiling. I know what that is.
What's the point of us moving away from home if not to get away from all of that? I mean, we both left that town so we could try to find happiness, right? I just want us to be happy.
I love her. I thought you hated your job.
Come on.
No deflecting, this is about you. My mind's I love the neon aesthetic. My mind's made up. We're going to go find you a job that's just like as good, if not better, than the lifeguarding job. Let's start from the top. What's your dream? Well, I'm standing in front of class to give a speech. I forgot to put on my pants and your dream job. Oh. I don't know, Juniper. I've never really given it any serious thought.
I've got it.
Oh hey, I think I've got just the thing to help you out. Juniper pulls out her phone, rapidly tapping an unlock code onto the glass before pointing out a pink icon. Tinder? It's a virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free too. My cousin introduced it to me. Wasn't he the guy that ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower? It would have worked if he got the fuel mixture in his water gun right. Okay. Anyways, I'm sending you a copy to you now. I've got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points just for recommending it to a friend. Great timing, huh? Gamification. Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess. Let's give it a try, okay? Maybe it can point you at least some good jobs, ones with less socks and or urine. And I'll think about it. Okay, but don't think too long, right? Oh, man, they must have redid this for like every single hairstyle. Oh, that must have been a pain. In the end, I installed the app. Couldn't bear to see Juniper fighting over me like that. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life, too. Both of us had it rough up to and through the point of where we left home to try to start a new life, a better one. She deserves better than me and my problems. Okay. Bless her heart, she means well. She's been firmly in my corner for all my life. The two of us against any dark forces lining against me. But that's not to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic, yes, but skilled? Nope. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help resources she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. She's gung-ho about lending me a helping hand, but yeah. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was to make sure Juniper was about to get her kidneys sold on the black market or something. Still, no sense messing around with it now. A good night's rest would act as a neat little emotional reset button, right? Right. No dreams, no nightmares, just 8 hours of sweet, sweet black. By the time morning light leaked in through the cracks of the blinds, I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus to her office. She typically leaves before dawn, oh lord. But she left a note for me pinned to the tiny fridge we shared. Remember, download app, find dream job, make money, sort your life out. I believe in you. So, moment of truth. Do I trust in Juniper's weird little app or just go find some job that pays well enough to cover the bills? Oh god, I have to make a decision. Give the lyric. Okay, so I look through the app.
Hello.
I love her. Huh. Okay, see, that's what I mean. Anyone else would freak out over a cute girl climbing out of their phone. Me, I went, huh? Also, it's one of those new kind of 3D screens, you know, not actually magical realism here. Very normal and Disney future year 20XX.
Or downloaded Iris. This is the ad-supported free version. Sponsored by Pizza Yums.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime? Wow. Would you like to subscribe to Pizza Facts?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for subscribing to Pizza Facts. I'm here to help you get your dream job, your dream house, and your dream partner. I'm here to make all your dreams come true.
Can I date Iris? Pretty tall order for an app to do, or use some sort of wish-granting genie. Well, I suppose in the modern parlance, a massively interconnected database searching virtual assistant could be considered a kind of genie in a bottle. But honestly, all I can give you is the chance to improve your life. What you do with it is up to you. I can cross-reference search data for you, but without motivation, you won't get anywhere. I glanced up from my from my phone, and at the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn about my apartment. Motivation is something I have a ton of. Honest.
Hooray!
Hooray! That's super! I'm really looking forward to working with you. Before we begin, do you have any questions? Sure, why would I use this app at all? I mean, my phone already had a voice-activated assistant AI. I can just say, hey phone, search the web for job listings, and it'll work just as well. But I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. I'm smarter than the average program with more heart. I can help you sort out your life by analyzing your personality and finding a perfect path in life, all thanks to my glorious, wondrous, patent-pending, super-duper identity identifier system. Between you and me, they really wanted an acronym that matched my name, but we couldn't figure out what to do with the little R. With the letter R. Sure, give me the sales pitch. Every time you think about saying something, I can tag it with an identity. That way you can be the sort of person you want to be. This system allows me to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice. I can spot 5 different identity identifiers. Oh god. Your responses to people: quirky, static, kindly, gutsy, and basically. Sounds to me like your programmer has also wanted a bunch of things ending in Y. That's correct. My branding game is on point. Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just the thing for picking up somebody's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. So this is like Mass Effect, kinda, or Dragon Age. With the 3 choices where you can make a joke, you can be aggressive, or you can be logical. When you stop and think before speaking, you're on steady ground, but that might not take someone's feelings into account. Kindly responses are compassionate and empathetic, and gentle in nature. They're careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But it also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful. Lastly, you can always take a basically options, a balanced and neutral response, safely moving along the conversation while learning more and digging deeper. Over time, I'll build up a personality profile for you based on the identity identifiers detected in your speech. Maybe you'll be predominantly quirky, genuinely steady, a mix of both. Who knows? It's up to you. So what you're saying is I should always try to crack jokes or be super gutsy? Oh, and never speak basically. I mean, being basic's bad, right? It sounds bad. Heck no. They're all useful in the right context. There are no bad choices. Consider what you could say and go with what feels right in the moment. Don't limit yourself. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but it's more fun to let it happen naturally, you know? Just be you. Now let's see my patent-pending identity identifier system in action. How do you feel about dad jokes? Hi, jokes. I'm dad. Seriously? Hey, I never said I was good at dad jokes, so I could go for them. So now that you've seen the identity indicators in action, do you want to see the indicators like that so you can make an informed decision? If not, I can hide the indicators. Keep it a surprise. That way it doesn't influence your decision making. It's up to you. I want to hide it. So mysterious. Okay, I'll hide them from you. You'll always be able to spot basically responses, though. Anyways, as we go along, I'll analyze and tally our identity identifiers. Oh my god. That's going to be so hard to say. And in fact, let me show you now.
Good work.
Good work. Would you look at that? Such a strong personality. You asked me a single question. Off to a great start, I'd say. And hang on, you're scoring me? Didn't you say not to gamify my personality? Hey, I'm saying you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers, so I gotta gamify it a little. Anyway, studies show that achievements are Chivos. As the kids say, encourage app engagement. Okay, well, what's with the empty space on the left? Oh, I also track vocal responses from people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're getting along with some of them over there. Relationship scores. Wonderful. So will you also tell me what the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or do I need to go find a walkthrough for the vast game you're making of my daily life? Ari, you're looking at this the wrong way. Generally, people won't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them. And it will be obvious when you're doing that. I promise you that if you bungle through social encounters, it won't really hurt anything. No cheating needed, just relax and have fun. You can access your scorecard anytime you like with the Q key, or click on the score in the upper right corner of your screen, and that's everything. Ta-da! Okay, but how is any of that supposed to help me get a job? I only downloaded this app because it said it wouldn't give me a job!
Why, it'll help me understand your spirit, of course.
You talk to ghosts? Is there a ghost in the room right now? Am I a ghost? You have to tell me if I'm a ghost. That's the rule.
No, silly. I mean your spirit. Your hopes and dreams. Your life's passions. I can even help you find romance.
Romance? Seriously? Seriously, often you can find your soulmate and your dream job in the same place. I don't know, that's a bad idea. But if you'd rather focus on gainful employment for now, that's fine too. Workplace dating. Well, that's a recipe for disaster, and hitting on coworkers right from day one can be kinda awkward. That's what I'm saying. Where am I looking for love and ready to start right out of the gate? Never get a second chance to make a first impression if I meet the right person when I pull it off. How do I want to handle this new opportunity? I think I'm mature enough to juggle both at once. Why not? Super, and remember, the choice is yours. If you're not comfortable with other people, stay professional. Now let's get started. To finish analyzing your personal history, please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata. No. Aha! I knew it. This is some kind of scam. I'm going to wake up in a bathroom by missing a kidney. Sure, I can help you register as an organ donor.
Bad command or file name?
Oh, you're being sarcastic. Sorry, I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. Relax, I won't share your information with any third parties. This is strictly so I can find your dream job. Am I authorized? Yeah, whatever.
Please enjoy this recorded music. Thank you. Thank you.
You have an interview 30 minutes from now. Please put on some nice clothes. Nice and those, and please, I don't think that's too much to ask. For your interview, silly, you want to look your best, but how did you land my dream job in 20 seconds flat? Simple, I'm awesome like that. Now get a move on, tut. You need to catch the 8:20 a.m. bus, and that's 9 minutes away. Well, this has happened, but I do have a chance to get off this runaway train. The one who says I have to obey my new digital fairy godmother. I could delete the app and go find a real job. That'd be the safest option I could. I might as well get dressed. A normal person with someone with high standards would have deleted the app right there rather than to hop on a bus and meet up with were very likely men with sharp knives and a taste for kidneys. But for me, I was already getting dressed before she'd finished that sentence. It's not like I believe the silly app's claims that serving my hopes and dreams on a silver platter. Honestly, I expected another shoe salesman job at best. But, well, it'll be a worth laugh at the very least. I choose to trust in the science. What is my dream anyway? What the hell? Let's go do this. What is my dream anyway? Sure. As much as I genuinely enjoyed being a lifeguard, I can't say I've found my true direction in life yet. I'd assume I never would, honestly. When I was young, yeah, I guess I had hopes, I had dreams, maybe even what Iris called a spirit. After things went south for my family, I learned to put all that aside, but assuming Iris wasn't out for my kidneys, what if it's not too late? So I thought, one last time, I have some optimism, some faith. And as I came to realize weeks later, turns out I was right to have faith in my spirit. Bus drops me off, oddly enough, not very far from Juniper's office. Whole story, Smith Johnson office space for rent, loan office, Pingy barbershop. boring clothes store. The bus drops me off, oddly enough, not far from Juniper's office building. Although my destination isn't nearly as upscale as that this is, well, it's a strip mall. Strip malls are relics of 19XX, places where a random assortment of weird little businesses jam is. I know what a strip mall is. For instance, I'm seeing a dentist, a used bookstore. I don't see a dentist. I see Wub Sub, arcade, a fast food joint, and a boarded up health spa once called Lattes and Enemas.
Hey, listen.
Oh, fuck! I think she just did the hey, listen to me. I think there's two things no human being should ever combine. No, I mean about your future place of work. I'm just really hoping we're not talking about the same thing. Which one of these businesses exactly am I working at? I don't know anything about oral hygiene or old books, and I'd rather not be a fry cook. The one in the middle, silly. What, behind the arcade? It is the arcade. Huh. Trust me on this, I've referenced and cross-referenced and cross-referenced your personality details, personal history, and social media connections. This is your dream job. My dream job? Really?
99.97%.
Accuracy, yes. I should probably explain my confusion. Arcades are big business in the entertainment sector. Pro gamers are celebs, 5-star arcades are social hotspots, and it's always been popular with the mainstream. Well, restaurants are popular too, right? And for everyone who opens one more hoping to be the next Iron Chef trademark, it does more shutdown and failure. Arcade competition is fierce. Paydays range from peanuts to gold. And sure, those who make it can secure fame and fortune, but for those who don't, well, no wonder Iris sees this as a dream job. Video games, oh, that's from the E.T. Atari thing. Ah ha 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 ha. Video games weren't always this popular though. I read an interesting article about it once. Back in the year 1980X, we nearly avoided a serious industry crash. We would have left video games as a kid's toy fad like hula hoops. No mainstream acceptance. For instance, one of the factors could have been a terrible video game based on the kids' movie about a cute alien visitor who wanted to phone home. This game was complete poop butts, like poop, but from a butt. And massively overproduced, it ruined video games for years. Fortunately, this didn't happen. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like for people in the darkest timeline, where everything went wrong. Are gamers considered nerds and outcasts? Yeah. Are arcades vanishing points of nostalgia? Hell yeah. The mind boggles. Make no mistake, as popular as they are, the arcade industry is a dodgy, risky prospect for job. Plenty make a run at it only to come up short. Considering Iris was tasked with getting me a job I'd enjoy and could keep for more than a few months, this left me a bit confused. Iris, this isn't me saying no, it's an interesting prospect, but, I mean, are you sure about this? You say you're 99% sure.
99.97%.
Sure. Will this be like my lifeguard job though, satisfying but short-lived? This arcade doesn't exactly look like a 5-star. It's no Deco's Palace, that's for sure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't set foot inside an arcade in 15 years. Huh, I remember really enjoying arcade when I was a kid. I wonder why I stopped going to them. Iris interrupts that thought and here to show off her
My
homework.
sources say yes.
Trust me, when I say 99.97% sure, I meant it. That's not some arbitrary number. I'm designed to be a bit silly and whimsical, but my math is deadly serious. My coders made me to be the warm, personable front of a database array that's currently laser targeted on getting you exactly what you need. Right here, right now. And when this place inevitably collapses and I lose my dream job, what makes you think that's gonna happen? Because it does. It always does. I don't think your database accounts for my family curse. We've always had to, I don't know, compromise, settle, because things rarely work out. I always have to be ready for the worst. It's why I take things in stride these days. Does that mean you shouldn't even try? I open my mouth to protest, and then close it. As often as my life tends to crumble out from under me, it's not like she was wrong, I still had to try. And besides, what is my dream anyway? That's what I was asking myself when I left the house this morning. I don't know what I want from life. I've been coasting aimlessly for years. Okay, this is a little too relatable. When things started running downhill for my family, I had to grow up fast. Put aside silliness like wanting to be an astronaut, which is what I wanted to be when I was younger, and take what I could get. Now thanks, Iris, I've got a shot at taking something a little better than what I usually get. I owe it to myself to try and be happy and paid, not just paid. So I opt to push on through those doors and see what waited for me on the other side. I think I'm going to stop for now, and I'll see you next week. Or the week after. I don't know my schedule yet. But I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to start recording immediately after. So thank you for watching and have a nice day. And this is Arcade Spirits, and so far I love it. Thank you.